Alabama DMV Permit Test 3.
Question 1. Drivers must maintain a constant speed when passing and re-entering the lane in front of trucks or buses, since trucks, buses require
longer distances to slow down than cars. Shorter distances to slow down than cars. Less room to maneuver. Less time to stop.
Answer.
Longer distances to slow down than cars.
Question 2. Passing on the right is permitted in all of the following situations, except
on highways that have at least 2 lanes traveling in each direction. When driving in a lane set aside for left turns. When passing a vehicle that is in the left turn lane. On one-way streets where all lanes of traffic move in the same direction.
Answer.
When driving in a lane set aside for left turns.
Question 3. Do not, at crash scenes or at locations along the highway where a law enforcement officer may have a vehicle pulled off the road.
Keep your eyes on the road. Stay concentrated. Rubberneck. Use safety belts.
Answer.
Rubberneck.
Question 4. When making a left turn at an intersection, or into an alley or driveway, you must yield the right of way to
all traffic behind your vehicle. All traffic coming from the opposite direction. All traffic coming from the same direction. All traffic to the right of your vehicle.
Answer.
All traffic coming from the opposite direction.
Question 5. While driving, if you need to read a map or directions, you should
have a quick glance while driving and move ahead. Stop your vehicle on the road and read the map. Pull over to the side of the road in a safe place and read the map. Reduce your vehicle speed and then read the map.
Answer.
Pull over to the side of the road in a safe place and read the map.
Question 6. This road sign means
cattle crossing ahead. Farmhouse ahead. Zoo ahead. Veterinary hospital ahead.
Answer.
Cattle crossing ahead.
Question 7. If you accidentally pass your exit on an expressway, you must
back up and return to the exit. Make a U-turn and return to the exit. Reduce your speed and move on to the rightmost lane. Continue to the next exit.
Answer.
Continue to the next exit.
Question 8. On 2-lane roads where traffic moves in opposite directions, you may pass on the left only when
a broken yellow line is not in your lane. A solid yellow line is in your lane. A double solid yellow line is in the center. A broken yellow line is in your lane.
Answer.
A broken yellow line is in your lane.
Question 9. This diamond-shaped sign is an
indication for an oncoming school bus. Indication for an oncoming emergency vehicle. Warning sign for an oncoming train. Traffic light signal at an intersection or traffic crossing.
Answer.
Traffic light signal at an intersection or traffic crossing.
Question 10. If you see a pedestrian using a guide dog or other service animal or carrying a white cane at an intersection, you must
use your horn to alert the pedestrian. Stop your vehicle. Reduce your speed and pass slowly. Switch on your headlights to alert the pedestrian.
Answer.
Stop your vehicle.
Question 11. The area of the freeway on the outside of the solid white line is meant for
U-turns only. Parking only. Stopping only. Emergency use only.
Answer.
Emergency use only.
Question 12. When you see a flashing yellow signal at an intersection, you should
slow down and cross the intersection carefully. Increase your speed and rush through the intersection. Remain stopped until the light turns green. Stop and enter the intersection only when safe to do so.
Answer.
Slow down and cross the intersection carefully.
Question 13. Talking on a cell phone while driving increases your chances of being in a crash by
2 times. 3 times. As much as 4 times. None of the above.
Answer.
As much as 4 times.
Question 14. Things that can distract your attention away from the road include
checking blind spots. Always checking mirrors. Checking the traffic behind you frequently. Text messaging and talking on the phone.
Answer.
Text messaging and talking on the phone.
Question 15. When changing lanes, look over your shoulder in the direction you plan to move to make sure there are no other vehicles in
free zones. Blind spots. No passing zones. Shoulder zones.
Answer.
Blind spots.
Question 16. If you see double solid center yellow lines on your way, this means
passing is permitted anytime. Passing is permitted during the day. No passing is permitted. Passing is permitted during the night.
Answer.
No passing is permitted.
Question 17. When there are 4 or more lanes with traffic moving in opposite directions, 2 solid yellow lines mark the
center of the roadway. Edge of the road. Individual lanes of travel. None of the above.
Answer.
Center of the roadway.
Question 18. When approaching or driving through a work zone, you must not
keep up with the flow of the traffic. Watch for slower speed limits. Reduce your speed. Weave from lane to lane.
Answer.
Weave from lane to lane.
Question 19. At an intersection where there is no stop sign or traffic signal, drivers should yield to
vehicles coming from the left, vehicles passing straight ahead, vehicles coming from the right, vehicles approaching from behind.
Answer.
Vehicles coming from the right.
Question 20. In this picture, the broken white line indicates
traffic moving in two directions, traffic moving in the same direction, traffic moving in the opposite direction, a no passing zone.
Answer.
Traffic moving in the same direction.
Question 21. To avoid a head-on collision when you see an oncoming vehicle in your lane, you must
increase your speed, steer right toward the shoulder or curb line, keep your steering wheel straight, steer left toward the median.
Answer.
Steer right toward the shoulder or curb line.
Question 22. May be used in work zones both day and night to guide drivers into certain traffic lanes.
Flag persons, barricades, large flashing or sequencing arrow panels, channelizing devices.
Answer.
Large flashing or sequencing arrow panels.
Question 23. You must use when the sun is shining brightly or when a line of cars following you could obscure your turn signal light.
Emergency signals, hand signals, parking signals, stop signals.
Answer.
Hand signals.
Question 24. Which of the following right-of-way rules is not true?
You must obey signals given by a law enforcement officer, even if the officer's signals contradict the traffic signals. Drivers must yield the right-of-way at all times to pedestrians who are in a marked or unmarked crosswalk. At an intersection where there is no stop sign, yield sign or oncoming traffic signal, drivers must yield to vehicles coming from the left. Pedestrians using a guide dog or carrying a white cane have absolute right-of-way.
Answer.
At an intersection where there is no stop sign, yield sign or oncoming traffic signal, drivers must yield to vehicles coming from the left.
Question 25. A single broken yellow line usually marks the center line of a two-way roadway where
a vehicle is allowed to park. A vehicle may not pass. A vehicle may make a U-turn. A vehicle may pass if it is safe.
Answer.
A vehicle may pass if it is safe.
Question 26. What should you do if you are one of the first persons to come upon the scene of a collision?
Stop. Get medical help for the injured. Move your vehicle off the travel portion of the roadway. Notify the local police. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 27. On a multiple-lane roadway with several lanes in one direction, you must use for passing
The far right lane. The middle and left lanes. Any lane. The middle lane.
Answer.
The middle and left lanes.
Question 28. This round-figured sign indicates
There is a railroad crossing ahead. The traffic is merging ahead. The right side of the road is closed. There is road repair work is ahead.
Answer.
There is a railroad crossing ahead.
Question 29. If the railroad grade crossing has no warning devices or only a crossbuck sign, you should
change your gears and move through the railroad. Stop within 100 feet of the railroad crossing. Increase your vehicle speed and cross the railroad. Slow down and then proceed with caution.
Answer.
Slow down and then proceed with caution.
Question 30. Which of the following are known as uncontrolled intersections?
Intersections not controlled by the red flashing light. Intersections not protected by a police officer. Intersections not protected by stop signs, yield signs or traffic lights. Intersections where the speed limit is not stipulated.
Answer.
Intersections not protected by stop signs, yield signs or traffic lights.
Question 31. When overtaking and passing another vehicle on a two-lane road, you should pass only to
the left of the vehicle. The right of the vehicle. Neither left nor right of the vehicle. Either left or right of the vehicle.
Answer.
The left of the vehicle.
Question 32. If you approach a vehicle displaying a reflective orange triangle sign on the rear, you must
follow too closely. Slow down and use caution. Pass the vehicle quickly. Share the same lane with the vehicle.
Answer.
Slow down and use caution.
Question 33. When it is raining or the road is wet, you must reduce your speed to avoid
wear and tear. Hydroplaning. Tailgating. Traction with the surface.
Answer.
Hydroplaning.
Question 34. What does this sign mean?
A railroad crossing is ahead. A new railroad is under construction. The roadway ahead is closed for repairs. The railroad ahead is closed for repairs.
Answer.
A railroad crossing is ahead.
Question 35. At railroad crossings which have the standard, octagonal, red and white stop sign, drivers must stop and proceed only when
they determine no train is approaching. They determine no pedestrians are coming. They determine no oncoming traffic is coming. They determine no school children are present.
Answer.
They determine no train is approaching.
Question 36. When you are under emotional or physical stress while driving a vehicle, it is better to
start talking on the cell phone while driving. Stop driving or have someone else drive. Drive fast and reach the destination as soon as possible. Use medication and drive.
Answer.
Stop driving or have someone else drive.
Question 37. When you find double solid lines in your lane, you are
allowed to change lanes. Allowed to turn. Not allowed to pass or change lanes. Allowed to pass.
Answer.
Not allowed to pass or change lanes.
Question 38. Warning signs are used along the roadways to
indicate potentially hazardous conditions ahead. Control and regulate traffic. Indicate points of interest and geographical information. Provide information about directions, distances and available services.
Answer.
Indicate potentially hazardous conditions ahead.
Question 39. Because of their size, trucks, buses often need to move to make right turns.
To the shoulder. To the right lane. To the left lane. Beyond the intersection.
Answer.
To the left lane.
Question 40. When should you switch on your high beam headlights?
Where there may be people along the side of the road. When you drive on unfamiliar roads. When you drive in construction areas. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.